What's up, Freight family? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload and post on this channel. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So in this video, we're going to go over the Ohio Commercial Driver's License CDL manual. So if that sounds like something that may interest you, you may want to stick around until the end of the video to find out more. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So we're going to basically go over each section, and then within each section it has subtitles that it depicts. So we're going to go over each of those subtitles so you can have an idea of which route or which way or which road you want to go down when trying to get your CDL, your commercial learner's permit, or your endorsements, right? So we're going to start off with section number 1. Section number 1 covers your introduction to the CDL commercial driver's license manual. So this covers your commercial driver's license tests, your medical requirements, your driver disqualifications, other safety rules, and then of course international registration program. So that's going to be section number 1, introduction. So if we move on to section number 2, section number 2 within the CDL manual covers driver safety. Now within that section, it goes over vehicle inspection, basic control of your vehicle, shifting gears, seeing, communicating, space management, controlling your speed, seeing hazards, distracted driving, aggressive drivers, road rage, night driving, driver fatigue, driving in fog, winter driving, hot weather driving, railroad highway crossings, mountain driving, driving emergencies, anti-lock braking system, skid control and recovery, accident procedures, fires, alcohol and drugs and driving, and then hazardous materials rules. So section 2 is more material than the other sections, so you want to make sure you definitely read driving safely because it is important and it has a lot of information that will help you in your driving career as a truck driver. So if we move on to section number 3, section number 3 is a bit shorter, but it goes over transporting cargo safely. So transporting freight safely. So it covers inspecting cargo, cargo weight balance, securing cargo, so securing the load, and then of course cargo needing special attention. So that's going to be section number 3. So if you need help or you need a little bit of more information on transporting cargo safely, definitely look at section number 3. So we're going to go ahead and move to section number 4. And section number 4 is transporting passengers safely. So if you're looking into getting a class B, this is going to be the section you'll probably need to be in to get that endorsement. So this section covers vehicle inspection, loading on the road, after trip vehicle inspections, prohibited practices, and then use of brake door interlocks, right? So that's section 4, transporting passengers safely. So if we move on to section number 5, section number 5 is going to be about air brakes, right? And air brakes basically covers the air brake system, the dual air brake system, inspecting the air brakes and using air brakes right. So this is pretty much on every commercial vehicle that you see on the highway or on the country roads. They pretty much have air brake systems. So section 5 is going to be about air brakes. So if we move on to section number 6, section number 6 is going to be about combination vehicles, right? And this section covers driving combination vehicles, combination vehicle air brakes, coupling and uncoupling, and then of course inspecting combination. So if you're looking to learn about combination vehicles, Section 6 in the Ohio Commercial Driver's License Manual is going to be where you want to look for combination vehicles. So if we move on to section number 7, section number 7 is going to be about doubles and triples, right? You see a lot of people hauling doubles and triple trailers, and you may be wondering how you could possibly get that endorsement. Well, if you go to section 7, it says doubles and triples. It covers pulling double and triple trailers, coupling and uncoupling, and then, of course, inspecting doubles and triple trailers, and then checking the air brakes for doubles and triples. So if you're looking to get into doubles and triples, go to section 7 because that's what section 7 covers. Now, if we go to section 8, section 8 within the Commercial Driver's License Manual, this is going to cover tank vehicles, inspecting tank vehicles, driving tank vehicles, and driving safe rules or safe driving rules, right? So this is pretty much going to cover tank vehicles. That's section 8. Now, section 9 is a bit different. It's about hazardous materials, right? So if you're looking to get that hazardous materials endorsement on your license, section 9 is going to be where you want to look, right? Because this section covers the intent of regulations, bulk tank loading, unloading, and marking, driver responsibilities, driving and parking rules, and then, of course, communication rules, emergencies, and then loading and unloading. That process is going to be a bit different if you were to drive a drive-in. So just make sure you're cautious of, the hazardous materials section because it goes in depth on loading and unloading, emergencies, and a lot of different other things. So check section 9 out if you are looking to get your hazardous materials endorsement. So we're going to move to section 10. Now, section 10 is basically going to be school buses, right? So this section is going to go over school buses, the danger zone and use of mirrors, loading and unloading, emergency exit and evacuation, railroad highway grade crossings, student management, and then, of course, anti-lock braking system, speed safety consideration, right? So that's going to be more of school bus transportation if you are looking to get into transporting, students from point A to point B. So you may want to look into section 10 of the commercial driver's license if you're trying to, transport passengers as far as students from point A to point B. So if we move on to section 11, now section 11 is going to cover vehicle inspection test, right? So this is going to cover internal inspection, passenger vehicle inspection, school bus vehicle inspection, lights operation checks, external inspections, and then combination vehicle inspection, right? So this is going to basically go over all of the vehicle inspection tests that you may need to know based on which route or which road you decide to go down when transporting passengers or transporting freight. So if we go to section 12, I know there's a lot of section, you guys, just bear with me, but section 12 is going to be over your basic control, right? So this is going to cover your basic control skills tests, your basic control skill test scoring, and then basic control skill test exercise. So if you're looking to understand the basic control skill test, that's a section you're going to want to have to visit just so that you can be more knowledgeable about the basic skills test, and then, of course, the scoring, and then the skills test exercise, right? Now, last but not least, this is going to be section 13. Section 13 is going to be on the road driving. So, how you will be tested, how you will perform, right? So, just keep that in mind um, when trying to, let's say, be a part of a company and they take you out on the road to do a road test. Section 13 is going to give you more information about on the road driving and then how you will be tested, right? So, you guys, that was the end of the commercial driver's license Ohio manual. If you guys have any questions regarding the sections that we covered, let me know in the comments below and I'll actually try to answer them to the best of my ability. However, just because this is the Ohio Commercial Driver's License Manual, some of the material that we did discuss may not be in your state's manual. So just keep that in mind when you do go to your local license bureau. Your state's manual may be different from the CDL Commercial Driver's License Manual that I have. So just keep that in mind when doing your research or going out to your local license bureau to pick up the hard copy. So, with that being said, Freight Family, I actually hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. With that being said, thank you, and I'll see you all in the next video.